Hey friends, I want to talk to you today about something that affects almost all of us, and that's carrying emotional weight, something we were never meant to hold. Pain, regret, betrayal, and disappointment. Some of us have been dragging these things around with us for years and not even realizing it. But today, we're going to step into the room of release. I want to start with a story about a woman named Regina. Regina is walking around life with this huge, heavy suitcase. Not a small one, not a cute carry on, but a big, oversized, dragging on the ground type of suitcase. In that suitcase, she's carrying around regret, betrayal, disappointment, words that have been spoken over her, and moments she wishes she could redo. Everywhere she goes, whether it's work, relationships, new seasons, she's carrying around that big suitcase. It slows her down, it exhausts her, it makes every step she takes heavier than it needs to be. One day she walks into a space called the release room. It's a quiet place, a safe place, a room designed to release things. She opens the suitcase and she pulls out everything. She pulls out a letter labeled regret. She pulls out a stone labeled pain. She pulls out a torn up picture labeled betrayal. One by one, she sets them down, and with every item, she's releasing everything. She's able to stand taller, she's able to breathe deeper, and the weight lifts. And she walks out of that room lighter than she came in. We can't walk into the future freely if our hands are full of the past. You can't embrace what's next if you're still gripping what's gone. Sometimes the breakthrough isn't in doing more, it's in releasing more. Let me be real with you, because Regina's story is not just symbolic, but it's personal for me. There was a season in my life where I felt like I was carrying that same suitcase, not physically, but emotionally. I had regrets that felt like heavy luggage, painful memories that I didn't know how to process, and emotions I tucked away and I didn't know how to deal with it. And every time I thought I had moved on, something would trigger me and I'd realize I was still dragging everything with me. I wasn't just carrying it for a moment, I was carrying it season after season and year after year. And if I'm honest, during those years I had more ebbs than flows, more valleys than mountaintops, more heaviness than peace. And you know why? Because I never gave myself a chance to release. I didn't seek therapy. I didn't seek mentorship. I didn't seek help during those low moments. I thought I could just push it away. I thought I could just pray it away without processing it. And because I didn't reach out, I stayed stuck longer. I stayed heavy longer. I stayed in cycles longer. I was functioning, but I wasn't free. So everywhere I went, it felt like I was dragging around that worn out suitcase. And deep down, it felt like I just couldn't unpack the hurt. I didn't know what to do with the emotions that scared me. I didn't know how to let go of the memories that were glued to my soul. But here's the moment that shifted things for me. It was like God made it very clear He did not ask me to carry around that weight. Then I realized I had a choice. I could either drag around that same old suitcase or I could step into my own room of release. And God doesn't just invite us to release, He commands that we do so because He knows freedom is on the other side. 1 Peter 5 and 7, cast all of your cares on Him because He cares for you. And casting isn't just placing, casting is action, it's throwing the weight off. Isaiah 43 and 18, forget the former things and do not dwell on the past. Forget doesn't mean erase. It means stop giving it power. It means stop giving it space. And it means stop giving it access to your present. Picture this, a suitcase labeled all of those things that keep weighing you down. Shame, unforgiveness, and failure. And then imagine unloading all of those things that are weighing you onto the cross and just lay them there. Remember that Jesus has already paid it all. So everything that has burdened you down, you can just leave it on the cross because he's already held responsibility for those things. Here's what I want you to take with you today. Releasing is a decision and not just a feeling. You may not feel ready today, but releasing starts with a choice. You don't need to carry what God has already paid for. If he's paid for your healing, why are you still carrying the pain? Lighter hands equals fuller heart. When you let go, you make room for joy, for peace, for growth, for God's next level in your life. Take a slow breath in and release. As you settle into this moment, I want to invite you deeper. Think, write, or even draw what rises in your heart. What emotional items are you still carrying? Who or what do you need to release today? What would your life feel like if you finally let it go? Stay present, breathe, and let your honesty guide you toward freedom. Friends, you do not need to drag that suitcase another day. Walk into your room of release. Go ahead and unpack. Walk forward lighter. And make sure to get all of that excess weight. Just let it fall away. That's not yours to carry alone. Thank you for spending this reset moment with me. I hope you leave feeling lighter, inspired, and more connected. Until next time, take care of you, and I'll see you back in the reset room.